Hello and welcome to your reading all about the rest of your 2025 and what is going to happen for you in the rest of this year. So today we have 3 piles to choose from. I have this beautiful rose quartz mushroom with the Magician card for group 1. For group 2, we have this Angelite heart with the 4 of Wands. And for group 3, we have this Aura Quartz heart with the Queen of Cups. So I'll give you a moment to see which pile or piles you're being drawn to, and I'll go ahead and see you in your reading. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the Magician card or this Rose Quartz mushroom, then you are in the right place for your reading. So today we're going to be getting into all of the major events that are happening in the rest of 2025 for you. We're going to be getting specific timings for each of these events and also lots of details. So let's go ahead and dive in. So in order to get that, I'm actually going to put your card, let's put it up here for a change. Why not? I do get, because you chose the Magician, this is likely going to be a very magical rest of your year for you, or you have some major manifestations coming in this rest of this year, but we're going to get into it because that's just a general card and we're going to get specifics for you. So let's see, what am I being drawn to? I'm being drawn to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's one over here. Okay, 5. Alrighty. So I'm going to take each of these cards as the events, and then I'm going to get details for each of these things. Okay, so we have for you wealth. Okay, so you have some wealth coming in. We have hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Okay, a helping hand. We also have leg, just doing lots of body parts here. You could be getting physical with somebody, stepping into a new experience. We have dog, close-up pleasure with a close friend. It's funny, I was just saying you could be getting physical with somebody, and then we have pleasure here, so we'll see what comes out. And they have moon, changes in your life. Okay, and these are not necessarily chronological. I'm going to be getting specific timing cards for each of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set each of these off to the side here and go one at a time and get some tarot for each of these events. Starting with wealth. All right, let's get into it. So what is happening for my pile 1 regarding their wealth in the rest of this year? Okay. Actually, let me put this up here. Let's see, actually, okay, so Spirit's calling me to take one more card. I'm just going to take the one that was on the top. All right. And do it like this. Okay. So we have Strength and the Knight of Wands. We have the Empress, wonderful, with the moon, okay. I'm going to cover up these 2 lovers under the moon here. And we have the 2 of Cups, and I said lovers, wow, and the Emperor. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so the first thing that's hitting me here is, I normally don't refer to the 2 figures on the moon card as lovers, and I just did that sort of automatically. And then we had the Emperor and the Empress come out, and the 2 of Cups. So for those of you who are in a twin flame journey, I think this is a very strong indication that there is an event, there is some kind of twin flame union happening that maybe you don't expect, or it has been like taking you a while to get there. That might be a side message. I don't know for how many people that's going to resonate for, but regardless, if you are manifesting love, you might be coming into union with somebody who perfectly balances you, somebody who you feel very like emotional about, or it has taken you some time to find this soulmate, or to come into union with the soulmate. So I feel like with wealth, I mean, it could be a wealth of love, an abundance of love. It doesn't necessarily have to be just monetarily, but we did get specifically the wealth card. Oops, this wanted to roll off. It's funny. Normally don't choose this particular crystal to cover up over things because it likes to roll. So things are moving along with, I think, some kind of love situation. It's funny because we got it wealth. Maybe it has something. Okay, yeah. I'm getting it now. Maybe this is somebody who you work with, or you're going to meet them through work, or like at a bank or something, or they have something to do. Maybe this could be like you're reaching out to a wealth manager or something like that, and or somebody who's doing your taxes. This is tax season. Might be. Oh, sorry. I'm recording this during tax season, so maybe that's relevant. Some of you might be doing your taxes late this year. Who knows? Because when I'm putting this video up in at the end of June. So getting into this, what does it mean for wealth? Okay, let me read it for that. So in terms of, so we've got this love situation that's definitely unfolding for you. If you're manifesting love, if it's not, then let's get into the messages specifically just for you for about like your wealth. So there's definitely some situation where you've had to have a lot of patience, and it might have been a tough road up until this point. And there's something you're not seeing that kind of comes from the divine, really, that makes you feel really abundant. I feel like this is like some kind of sudden wealth or some kind of sudden change in your status that you absolutely love. Maybe for some of you, it could be finding the perfect job or getting the perfect job offer. There's some kind of offer here that you absolutely love and that you feel absolutely perfectly suited for, and that plays to your best strengths. And yeah, so you're going to feel strong in this position. And instead of it being feeling like a hustle, you're going to just feel really relaxed and in your power, completely in your power. You're going to feel really, really powerful in this new position that is bringing you a lot of wealth. So for some of you, it could be like you're actually manifesting some kind of wealth. I don't know if it's like an inheritance or wealth that comes from some unexpected source. It's definitely something unexpected that you don't see coming. With the moon card here, which represents our subconscious. Maybe subconsciously you have a sense, you have kind of like a psychic or sixth sense that something is about to happen for you with your wealth, but you don't consciously have this as something that you're like actively manifesting, but it has to do with some situation in your life where you've been struggling. So there's some solution to this. That's not just a solution, it brings you into your power in a way that is really, really all-encompassing. I feel it's not just you getting a job. It's not just another job. It's like the job. You're meeting the person, or you're getting, like, I don't know, you're manifesting the house or something really, really big here, because we have a lot of big cards here. Most of these cards are major arcana. Look, 4 out of 6, which tells you this is a major event. And then we also have the 2 of Cups, which indicates like the perfect match or the perfect love offer. Soulmates. So you might be working with your soul family, or maybe you have been working, for some of you, maybe you've been working on a business and it's taken you a lot of strength, a lot of time, a lot of effort, but you finally get to a point where it just somehow skyrockets. For those of you who are social media influencers, you come into your power, and maybe it's you actually start collaborating with people who you had once looked up to as like your idols or something like that. There's some sort of major breakthrough that you don't necessarily see coming, that you're gonna absolutely love. I feel like this could affect, maybe it's something that starts out with something that has to do with your career, but it affects other areas of your life. So maybe this is actually where you do meet your soulmate, or you start collaborating with somebody who, like I said, you really, really worship, look up to, but you feel on an equal level with. Now that once you get to this place of success and wealth, and definitely, I feel like you're going to have all of your financial needs met and more. Like the Empress is like the symbol of luxury. And they also have here the Emperor. So you're feeling completely balanced in with the relationships in your life, regarding I think it's just like, it's like your personal life and your work life are kind of, I don't know, melding together in some way, is what I'm seeing here. There's some kind of perfect harmony and balance, and symmetry, and collaboration is what I'm getting. Like the perfect collaboration that is very abundant and brings in a lot of wealth. Very fruitful relationships and partnerships here is what I'm seeing. That brings in wealth. For some of you, maybe you're marrying into money, or maybe you're meeting your soulmate and they're very wealthy or something like that. Or like you're coming to this twin flame union and you start collaborating on something together and it just flows and you end up making like tons of money from that almost instantly, or sorry, maybe not instantly, but we're talking about like 6-month time frame really in this reading. Maybe some of you are even watching later in the year. That's very cool. So let me get a timing card and see when is this breakthrough, this wealth breakthrough happening for you. Okay, it's happening fairly quickly. Within, I think, 5 weeks. Wow. It's happening quickly. 5 weeks, maximum 5 months from when you're watching this reading. If the 5-month time frame would fall outside of the end of 2025, then it's the sooner time frame. It's basically sometime, I guess for each of you it might vary is what Spirit is saying, but it's happening sooner than you think. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set these cards off to the side, and let's grab your cards. You're gonna be feeling so luxurious and so cared for in every single way, by the universe, by yourself, by the partnerships, both romantic and platonic in your life. Wow. It's really powerful start here. Okay. So Spirit was just telling me that these are all related, that these 3 are related. That you're getting some guidance and assistance with from somebody. Okay, but I'm gonna take them one at a time and see what messages we get, because I want to get as many details for you as possible. But we're gonna see. Let's see what all this relates to. I feel like this is a really powerful start. So I feel like I don't know. We did get like a lot. So there's like something with your career, and also the partnerships and relationships in your life. So let's see what else is coming in. Some kind of assistance and guidance. Let's see. What is this assistance and guidance that's coming in for you? All right. We have the Page of Cups and the Magician. Funny. Oh yeah, I was like, didn't you choose the Magician? Yeah, you did. So here's where it comes into play. All right. Okay, I get a message already. Okay, we've got the Devil, which again, I'm gonna cover up with your crystal here. Just gonna roll. Yeah, okay. All right. We've got the Star, which also needs to get covered up. Let's see. Go like this. We've got the extra bonus card, and we've got the King of Wands. Okay, I see a very clear story here. Okay, I think for a lot of you, you are getting some assistance from somebody creative, or somebody who has very different ideas or thinks differently from the norm, who is going to help you with manifesting. And I'm hearing from Spirit this is happening very soon, or as soon as you want it. This person is going to help you to go from feeling trapped to feeling like you are a star, that you are absolutely, you are literally a star, you are light, you are a god, a goddess, you are everything. And they're going to help you to be like a complete badass and feeling like you are completely in charge of your life, that you can do whatever you want, that you are the creator, you are the operant power of your life. There's somebody here who is coming in. I'm seeing like a mentor or a guide. It could be a spirit guide for some of you. It could be an actual coach or somebody of that nature who's coming into your life. A person. It could be somebody who is younger than you, but it doesn't have to be. As a pages can talk about someone who's on the younger side, or so it could be just somebody who is younger in age for the amount of wisdom that they have. Yeah, I feel like this is a really straightforward message. I don't think I really need to get more than that. There's somebody coming in. I think it's, for most of you, it's an actual person. For a few of you, it could be a spirit guide. And if it is, then it might be a spirit guide that you don't expect. Or it might be very different from any spirit guides you've interacted with before. And when is this coming in? Yeah, so we also have another, so a Knight of Cups. Interesting, we have Cups. Yeah, so there's a lot of love that you're going to be receiving from this person as well. For some of you, it could be literally you love this person, or you this is like a friend or somebody you are very close with already who's giving you this guidance and help with manifesting. For others of you, maybe you end up falling in love with this person. I don't know, it's going to vary for everybody else. Anyways, I do feel like the time frame is really up to you, but I think for some of you, okay, for a lot of you, you approach this person, and for some of you, this person approaches you. I'm sorry I'm not able to get more specific. I feel like there's like it's a lot of different possibilities here with this group depending on who's watching. So basically the guidance that your spirit guides want me to give you in this moment is whatever message, whatever possibility you felt yourself nodding to, or if you're like it just resonated with you, you're kind of like, oh yeah, that sounds like what would happen for me, then that is the one. Okay, and in terms of timing, I think it's really up to you. But it would be sometime within like maybe 12 weeks from when you're watching this reading. Your guides don't want you to wait longer than that. If you are the one who you know you're gonna be approaching somebody to like get coaching or guidance, they don't want you to wait longer than that, because this is really gonna help you. Yeah, but you're gonna feel amazing after getting this guidance and this coaching from this person. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put the Magician on top because that makes sense to me, and put these off to the side. Put this back up here. All right. Okay, let's look at this one. Stepping into a new experience. So something new that you're stepping into. Let's get some details on that. What is the new thing that you are stepping into the rest of this year? Okay. So we have Justice and Eight of Pentacles. Okay. We have Judgment, which do I need to cover this? I'm not sure. Let's just do it anyways, just in case. I know YouTube can be a little bit picky with certain things. This one, it doesn't want to go for this one actually. It's a little bit too, sorry about that. Let me just take 2. All right, there we go. Judgment with 3 of Pentacles. Again, I need to cover this. 8 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. Okay, so what is the new experience that you are stepping into? For some of you, I think you're studying something. You're studying something new. For it's like very few of you, it could be like you're actually studying something that has to do with the legal system or some area of your life that has received very little attention from you up until now, and it would be like justice for you to finally pay attention to it. I see you working diligently but calmly on something, with devotion. And I think you're also stepping into like this, whatever it is that you're working on, you're also collaborating with people on it. You're getting guidance. Oh, for some of you, this is like your manifestation, that you're working diligently at it in a way that brings you justice. I do feel like this is something new for you, or this is like, it's the birth of a new era for you in some way. This thing that you're studying and you're working on or manifesting, creating in some way. And I do feel like you're going to be quickly moving past whatever disappointment you've had in this area of your life in the past. Just kind of speeding past that disappointment and into something completely new. Okay, when do you start? The timing question, because I feel like this might be something that takes some time. So let me get 2 timing cards. When do you start working on this, and when does it come to fruition? Whatever it is that or completion, whatever it is that you're studying or creating or manifesting. Okay, we've got the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I think you start working on this like 10 weeks from whenever you're watching this reading, or it could be 10 days. I think it's really up to you. Yeah, and then it comes to fruition pretty quickly, like 12 days to 12 weeks maximum after you start. And it's going to bring you a lot of passion and love, like the most amount of passion and love, really. Whatever it is that you're manifesting and creating here. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. All right. We got here pleasure with a close friend. Let's see, who is this close friend? Are they new? Is this somebody you know? What are you doing with them? I do get for a lot of you this might be like a romantic interest. Let's get some details on this. Okay, so we have Ten of Wands and Six of Pentacles. We got the Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. We have Everything is Fine and the Four of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I see some movement here. So there's some kind of situation where you feel right now that it has been very difficult, but you're coming to the end of some very difficult situation with some kind of with some person in your life. I think for a lot of you this is a romantic interest, but for some of you it's not. Maybe it is just a friend or even a family member. But there's it's whatever situation that you're calling to mind right now. I think you very clearly know that this is something that you have been struggling with, or you've been worried about, or things have been exceptionally slow or something like that, or it's been, yeah, somebody's been like immature or something like that. I don't know, whatever it is your situation is, it'll be different for each of you. That is moving to a place where you feel like there's a very equal give and take between you and your person, and things are very, very stable. You have a solid foundation that you've built together, and you feel like they are holding you close. They're keeping you close to you. They're keeping you close to them. And I mean, for some of you, you're actually getting married, or there's a proposal. For others, it's just that there's like a perfect harmony and union between you and this person that brings you a lot of joy and happiness and fulfillment. And you feel like you feel safe with this person. There's a sense of safety and security and harmony and balance and fun, whereas maybe in the past there were struggles, or it was hard to get things off the ground, or it felt like you were not really satisfied with how this was before. Okay, so what is this turning? I feel like the turning point is some kind of communication as well that I think comes from this person. Let's see, when does this turning point happen in this relationship? Okay, we got Seven of Wands. So that could be 7 days, so 1 week to 7 weeks from whenever you're watching this reading. I think this is going to come in pretty quickly. Okay. All right, lastly, we have changes in your life. I heard ending with a bang, so maybe the end of this year is going to be particularly wonderful or eventful in some way. It's interesting. Let's see. What are these changes in my pile one's life that are happening in the rest of this year? I'm doing these 3, okay. All right, we've got the Queen of Swords and Temperance. Beautiful. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, with the Queen of Cups. 2 queens already. That's cool. 6 of Cups and Death. Oh, wow. Okay. So there's some kind of transformation that you're going through, which makes sense. So the changes in your life. That could be something like maybe there's like some kind of aspiration you've had since childhood, or some kind of relationship or something you've longed for from childhood. There's a new beginning. There's a transformation and rebirth happening for you. Yeah, you're receiving something that makes you absolutely feel so loved, and I'm hearing so beautiful. It's going to make you feel really, really loved and cherished and adored, and very, very emotionally stable. Yeah, for some of you, I think this message ties back to the message we got from the beginning with the wealth card, which is there's some kind of like major either like opportunity, whether this is a job offer or a love offer, meeting your soulmate, or meeting your soulmate at your new job offer or something like that, that brings you just so much abundance, and it does bring a lot of transformation. Maybe it's like the way you have been up until now, from childhood up until now, is ending, and you're starting a new way of being, really, a new way of living. So there could be some change in your lifestyle or your identity, or something as a result of this really beautiful thing. And this is something that you have actually wanted for quite some time. And it's bringing you a lot of balance, and you're actually able to be your authentic self and speak your truth freely, and feel really, really grounded. I was hearing holy, like you're feeling, yeah, like you can do anything, and you are limitless, and you are just completely cared for and nurtured. And you're feeling, yeah, like there's like some new day is dawning in your life, or has dawned by the time this, when this thing comes in. I think this offer, whatever it is, whether it's romantic or love, or I'm saying romantic or love, romantic or like work, or some kind of something else something that you have been dreaming of since you were a child, essentially. And it completely transforms your life to have this thing. But it's something that's very authentic to you, and that it makes you feel really, really happy and grounded. Okay, let's see, when does this come in? I'm hearing for most of you it happens like towards the end of this year, but we'll see. Oh, I was completely wrong. It could be like wow, for some of you it's like 1 week. It's 1 week to 1 month from when you're watching this reading. Wow, so that's really powerful. Oh, it's so funny also because we have Sea King, which makes me think of the King of Cups. King of Cups, I put it right on top of the Queen of Cups. For a lot of you, yeah, I kept on saying like love or romance. I think for a lot of you, this is a love offer. It's some kind of offer that you love, that's for sure. That brings you into harmony with some soulmates or divine counterparts. All right, pile one, I think those are all the messages I had for you today. Let me know if this reading resonated with you. I love hearing from you in the comments. It's always wonderful to hear just what specifically resonated with you, or any parts that you felt were particularly valuable. I always really, really like adore and appreciate those comments, so keep them coming. If you want to book a personal reading with me to get even deeper into these details, or get things that are really, really specific to you, then you can find that information in the description box below. And I'm sending you lots and lots of light and love always, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. Bye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. Today we're going to getting all kinds of details about the events, the major events that are happening in the rest of your 2025. So if you picked this Angelite Heart or the Four of Wands, then you are in the right place for your reading. I'm going to go ahead and set this over here. Actually, you know what? Let's do it a little bit differently than I did for pile 1. I'm gonna put it over here at my normal spot. I don't know why I'm like attached to keeping it over there. I tried something new, but it, anyways, going back to this. So maybe there's something here about like you tried something, you tried something new, it knocked you off balance, and you realized that nothing wrong with doing things in a way that's reliable. But anyways, let's get into it. You picked the Four of Wands, so I think that there could be something here that you're celebrating in the rest of this year. It could be like a union, it could be a marriage, a proposal, or some kind of romantic offer or union, or it could be something else that you're just really celebrating. Okay, so let's get a few cards for you in terms of what's happening for you the rest of this year. This card, this card. Okay, a lot on the top here. Okay, anything else? I'm hearing no. Okay, all right. So we've got 4 major events happening for the rest of your year. Let's dive into them. I'm going to get tarot and details, timing for each of these events. So we've got Butterfly, a change for the better. Beautiful. I've actually never seen this card. I mean, there's a lot of cards in this deck, as you can see, but I've never seen this one. That's cool. We got Carrot, opportunity or windfall. And we've got Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. All right. And we have Unicorn, use your intuition to make a beautiful change. Oh, to make beneficial changes, but I read it as beautiful changes. Okay, interesting. So let's, I'm going to set these 3 off to the side for now, and let's dive into this one, a change for the better. All right, so Spirit, tell me, what is this change for the better that is happening for my pile 2s this year? What is this change for the better? Okay, I got a bunch of extra cards, but that's fine. All right, let's go ahead. I think I'm going to do it like this. We've got Ace of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles. We've got 8 of Pentacles and the Moon, which I'm going to cover up with this crystal. We have Knight of Cups and the 2 of Swords. And we have the 4 of Wands with the King of Pentacles. Okay, wow. Okay, for those of you who are manifesting love, or you're manifesting partnership or something in romance or friendship, this is a very good sign that you're going to receive a very passionate romantic offer. For those of you who are just manifesting more passion or excitement in your life, then this is what's coming in. It just depends on what it is that you are manifesting right now. It's whichever thing you are actively manifesting, okay? And this is going to be something that you have been really wishing for, keeping close to your chest. Maybe you haven't told a lot of people about this thing, but it is coming in for you, this passionate new beginning. And it's something that I think you're going to be able to work hard at, but in a way that feels really good to you and in alignment with your soul and what you desire deep down. So what I mean, like working hard at, I mean like for those of you where this is you're looking for more passion in your life, it could be you get the opportunity to work or have an offer to do some work as something that you're passionate about, basically getting paid to do something that you love. For those of you where you're manifesting romance, this would be you get the opportunity to build your relationship with your dream person. And I think just be authentically you in some way. Or in many ways, or in every single way. Yeah, for those of you who are manifesting love, this is a very strong indication. We have the Knight of Cups and 4 of Wands that there's a love offer coming in for you. But regardless, there's some kind of offer coming in for you that you really, really love. And this has something to do, I think this is either something that, I was saying like you are manifesting this. I think you've been working with your intuition on this already. And maybe that's why you haven't been telling many people, because it's really not their business. It's really just, if you're manifesting something, you don't have to tell anybody about it for it to come true. Sometimes it's nice just to keep it to yourself and then see it come into your reality and enjoy it, and then you can tell people after the fact. So I think that was a message from Spirit, that if you're doing this, if you're kind of keeping quiet about this thing that you're manifesting, that's perfectly, that's a great way to go about it. And to trust your intuition. I am seeing the moon twice here, so some of you might be manifesting with the cycles of the moon. And if you are, then Spirit is saying that this is working for you and this is working well. And to continue working with this. So you have some kind of love offer or an offer of love, or some offer that you will love coming in for you, that you have been manifesting, and is leading to some kind of union and celebration. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, you got the Four of Wands. Yeah, so this is the thing that you're celebrating. For those of you who are on a twin flame journey, we have 11, 11, 11, 11 here. So that's a very strong indication that you're coming into union with your divine counterpart during this, the rest of this year sometime. I think for those of you where you're manifesting something that has to do with work, this is also a strong indication, because we have the King of Pentacles, that you're going to be feeling very, very materially provided for. You're going to be feeling very set financially, and very happy with where you are when it comes to your physical, I think I'm hearing physical needs. Okay, so you can take that in whichever direction or both. You feel free to claim both of these messages, by the way, if you're looking for passion and excitement in your career or some other area of your life, then these messages can also apply to that, as well as to your romance sector of your life. But there's something where you're feeling there's some kind of the thing that you're celebrating is something that makes you feel very, very grounded, very provided for, very stable. This is not, if you're worried, I think for those of you who are worried that like some love offer is going to come in, but then it's going to go away as quickly. No, just because it's passionate doesn't mean it has to be ungrounded. This offer that's coming in is going to be very, very grounded and stable and here for the long haul. It's something that is meant to last the rest of your life. All right, let's look at when is this, change coming in for you. When is this offer coming in? This passionate, loving offer. We got Seven of Wands. So for some of you, it's coming in really, really quickly. It could be as soon as 7 days from when you're watching this reading, or it could be 7 months. Sorry, okay, 7 months doesn't fall within the 6-month time frame, but I was going to say 7 weeks, because the Wands is a very fast moving suit, so I would say 7 days to 7 weeks, or it could be in the month of July, because that's when this is about when this reading goes up anyways. All right, it's funny, I was getting a little tongue-tied there. If you are meeting a person, if this is an offer of love, then yeah, I think you and your person might get a little tongue-tied around each other, but in a good way. It's like a sweet way. Like you just have a lot of electricity and passion for each other, and yeah, you just make each other really, really happy. Again, if it's a job offer, then it's like you just feel like really, really happy. So happy sometimes that you can't even speak. All right, so let me put these off to the side. And we're gonna get we're gonna get something here. Wow, I can't even talk. Some details on what this opportunity or windfall is. Take that card and that one and that one. Okay, interesting. These cards are just kind of coming out without me shuffling them. It's funny, sometimes it happens like that. I think there's something, yeah, you're very intuitively guided at this time, and you will be for the rest of this year, and that is something that is working for you. So keep on doing that. Spirit really wants you to know that. All right, so we've got the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. We have the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. We have the 2 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. Okay, so I see here there's some kind of opportunity for you to put down something that has been really tough and to actually celebrate instead. And to get together with friends, to party, to have a lighthearted time instead of a heavy, there's like you're moving away from like a heavy energy into more balance and harmony, celebration, community. I think this is something that you've been manifesting, that you've been, holding in your consciousness for some time now, and you're at the end of this long journey that's been really difficult. You might felt like you had to defend yourself in order to defend your peace and your balance, but you're getting to a place, there's some kind of opportunity that comes in for you to, I think it's maybe more support, more friendships, or maybe 1 or 2 specific people who are helping to support you in some way that helps your life become more balanced and less heavy. Yeah, so instead of like this like heavy defensive kind of energy, you're moving into an energy of balance, of playfulness, and yeah, watching the things that you have like nurtured really flourish before your eyes. And I'm getting like the seeds you've planted in your own consciousness, in your own whatever way that you manifest. That is the opportunity is that you're getting is this opportunity to, yeah, be more playful, to be more balanced, to yeah, I'm hearing work-life balance, or yeah, you're gonna have a lot more fun in your life is really what I'm seeing in some way. When does this shift happen for my pile 2? Okay, we've got 2 cards. Interesting. So in terms of, one landed on balance and one landed on fun. So maybe there's 2 different timelines. Maybe the balance happens first. Let's see. Yeah, we've got Ace of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, there's some kind of opportunity, I think, for like support or I don't know, community or some kind of practice that helps you feel more balanced. Oh, and then we have the special blank card. So this is basically interesting. I guess this is like either divine timing or you have it now. So maybe there's, okay, yeah, so there's an opportunity that comes within divine timing sometime within the next month that helps you to be more playful. And it feels really, really, I don't know, I feel like it's just like the timing feels perfect. Regardless if this has been a long journey, I think for most of you it has been. Yeah, it's almost like it feels like, oh, it's already now, or it is now, or you kind of have it already now, or it's happening very, very soon for you. Something like that. Okay, interesting. I know that's like not very specific. If you need more details or you want to get a personal reading, you can always do that. I have lots of options for that, and you can find my info to contact me in my description box. But I think for most of you, it's happening, you know, sometime within like the next week, I would think. If not, then it would be within the next month. This opportunity to have more fun and to receive support. Okay, let's see. Warning you of a problem either now or in the future. So what's this? There's some kind of I'm not sure what this relates to. So we're gonna find out. What is this event? I was getting for some of you taking this a little more literally, like somebody is going to finger you in a positive way. Yeah, this is not an 18+ reading, but you know, if you want one of those, I have plenty of those on my channel. If you want to get into like some spicy messages in a romantic side. If not, then just, you know, completely disregard what I just said. But let's see, what is this? 6 of Wands and King of Swords. Okay, yeah, there's some kind of victory. You're avoiding some kind of that's what I thought. Yeah, there's some kind of victory over an issue that you or something that you thought might be an issue. Yeah, you're feeling victorious. This Ace of Swords and King of Swords, like, and the 6 of Wands all talk about victory. This is something that's coming in quickly for you. Yeah, there's something that you thought might be a problem in the future that you are completely overcoming even before it happens. So that's really cool. And I get that you might be collaborating on this with somebody, maybe somebody at work, or somebody who just is in a position of authority, or has a very authoritative presence, or kind of larger than life sort of presence with the Emperor. This is somebody you're collaborating with who is helping you to this victory. So this is going to be something that's specific to you. So whatever it is that you're worried about, that you're thinking like, oh, this might be a problem in the future, you're completely overcoming this and receiving a victory that I think comes out of nowhere. It comes to you quickly. And it makes you feel really relaxed and in control, and I don't know, just really happy. Let's see, when is this happening? I keep hitting this camera, so sorry about that. Let me adjust it back to, okay, let me, one sec. Okay, I think that's fine. All right, when is this happening? I've got the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so this victory comes in, I think maybe 5 weeks to 5 months from when you're watching this reading. Okay. All right, and the last thing we have here, last event this year, is the unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. I feel like we've already been talking about this. I feel like you've already been in this energy, but you're going to be continuing this, obviously, the rest of this year. You are already using your intuition, whether you know it or not, and you're going to be tapping more into this energy to make and manifest changes in your life, the ones that you want. Positive, happy changes that you're celebrating, because you get to celebrate. Of course you get to celebrate the things that you're manifesting. Just because it happens easily doesn't mean you don't get to celebrate it. It's a message for somebody. Okay. Yeah, even if things are just dropping into your lap, who cares? You manifested it. You get to celebrate. It's still the same result, even if it was really easy. So I think that for some of you out there, I think you might be letting go of the idea that it has to be difficult. I got 3 of Swords, as I said that, and the 5 of Pentacles. Wow. The 7 of Swords and the Devil, which I'm going to cover up here. And we've got the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. Okay, so I see you moving, you're going through some kind of process here. You're healing heartbreak, and I think it's like a consciousness of heartbreak, or whatever, like things hurt you in the past, essentially, and also a lack mindset or a lack mentality. You're releasing this. I see you releasing this, and releasing any, yeah, I think for some of you, maybe it could be like you're overcoming some kind of addiction, or it could be just whatever it was that was holding you back or making you feel like you weren't enough, or that you had to, I don't know, like that there's something wrong with you or something. I don't know, there's something really powerful that you're releasing. A lot of like really outdated or incorrect or unhelpful ideas that you're releasing. And it's leading to a brand new start for you, a brand new mentality where you are thinking in a way that might be very creative and also, I think, different from anyone else who is around you, or the majority of people who you know are around you. And you're using your intellect and your intuition in a way that is really emotionally grounded and centered, and also playful and light. Basically, you are becoming the unicorn. You're becoming magical. You're embracing your inner magic to use your thoughts and use your consciousness to create what you wish, as opposed to using it to think about fears or think about, lack or limitation, or to choose. Basically, whatever you think about, you're choosing that. So I think you're awakening to some kind of level of consciousness where you realize that you are the one in control, and you can make changes in your life whenever you wish, just by thinking different thoughts, thinking differently than you have in the past. And it requires some ingenuity and creativity. It might be difficult at first, but then as you do it, it becomes a lot easier, a lot lighter. Okay, let's see, when does this start to happen for you? I'm hearing take the one on the top. Okay. All right, I think that you really start to get the hang of this about 9 weeks from now, or in the month of September is when you really, really start to make strides with this, or start to really see it kind of come together. All right, those are all the messages I had for you, Pile 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, then please let me know. I always love hearing from you. Like I said, if you want to get a personal reading to get more specifics and details to your exact situation, you can always reach out to me. My information is in the details box below. And I wish you a wonderful day or evening wherever you are, and sending you lots of light and love. Okay, bye for now. Hello, my Pile 3s, and welcome to your reading about the rest of your year. So if you chose this beautiful Aura Quartz heart or the Queen of Cups card, then you are in the right place for your reading. So right off the bat, I feel like the rest of this year is going to be filled with things and people and situations that you absolutely love, because that's what this card means to me. Then let's get into the specific events. So I'm going to be getting details for each of these things. Right off the bat, I'm getting these 2. And I'm also going to be getting timing cards for each of them. Okay, so let's grab this one. Okay, and this one. All right. So let's see, what does the rest of your year hold in terms of the major events? Okay, so we've got teardrops, great personal sorrow. We have fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. We have unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Interesting, this card came out in Pile pile 2. So if you were drawn to pile 2, then you might have messages there. And we also have egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Okay, so I'm gonna put these ones off to the side, and I'm going to grab the details for this one. Oops, these cards are a little bit messy. You could be going through something right now that is a little bit messy, that's making you sad. So we're gonna see what is happening with this situation for the rest of 2025. Okay. Okay. Got 3. Okay. Let's see, I've got a bonus card here as well. All right, so we've got everything is fine. I'm not surprised in the King of Cups. Oh, wow. The King and Queen of Cups. Okay, I'm getting some ideas already. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, and we also have Judgment. I'm going to put some crystals on top of these. All right. So yeah, there's something here that you currently feel really sad about right now when you're watching this reading for the first time. And it could be something if you are in like a twin flame scenario, because we've got like divine counterparts here. We've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. If that is your situation and that is making you sad right now, then that's what this is talking about. If not, it's just like whatever is coming to mind right now that you're currently really, really struggling with. Maybe you're pretending like it's fine, but it's not. So there's some kind of really beautiful new beginning. I think for most of you it has to do with love and love. That is making you extremely happy and making all of your wishes come true. So whatever it is that you are worried about right now, whatever it is that you're struggling with, I see this all turning around for you. Sometime in the rest of this year, we're gonna get timing card as well. I think the first thing that happens is there's some kind of offer that is given to you that allows you to feel very authentic, very seen and valued and loved. So if this is not something to do with romance, then it probably has to do with something to do with like your work or some other partnership in your life, where you're able to really speak authentically, be yourself, be really in your element, and feel really appreciated. And this is an outcome, I think, that is kind of beyond your wildest dreams. It's going to make you so happy, and you're going to feel like, yeah, just like really cared for, really nurtured, really successful, abundant in every area of your life. And it's really going to feel like a brand new day. Yeah, it's like the difference between dark and light. I'm getting the quote in my head right now, which says, the night is always darkest before dawn. And that's where you are right now, is in that dark moment before the sun rises. I think Spirit really, really wants you to know that. I was a little concerned, honestly, when this card came out, but these cards are just so extremely positive, and it tells such a clear story that you are turning the page here with something that's going to have an extremely positive outcome. So when is this positive outcome? Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. I figured a lot of you it's a love offer. If it's not, then it's an offer of something that brings you like so much love and happiness. I think it's sometime within 12 weeks of when you're watching this reading, or it could be in the month of December that all of this comes together. So Spirit really wants you to hang in there and know that this is coming. I think you intuitively know. Maybe that's why you're telling yourself everything is fine. It's like, it's not fine right now, but it will be fine. And it will. Spirit really wants you to focus on knowing that this is already yours. It's done. And this offer is coming in really, really, it's going to be so gratifying when it does. And I think it's be even better than you could possibly imagine. All right, let me set these aside, and I'm going to get into get into the next message here. All right, put these back. So the next event we have is strong emotion, passionate love, or hate. With fire. Okay. Yeah, I was saying twin flames. So, I mean, this is another confirmation for those of you who are on that journey. Yeah. All right. What is this passionate situation that's coming in for my pile 3s at the end of this year? Okay, we got 2 extra cards here. That's fine. We can take that. Scoot these over. All right, so we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. All right, so we've got more fire energy here. That's fun. We've got Ace of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. We have the 10 of Swords again and the Fool. All right. And then we have 10 of Wands and the Tower. Okay. What am I seeing here? So with the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands, there's some kind of truth. I feel like there's some kind of truth or some kind of truthful person who's coming towards you who is going to make you feel very passionate. Either with the truth or the words that they're speaking, or just because of who they are to you, what they mean to you. So I really get that this is going to be a passionate love, and it's going to be the end of some kind of conflict. It's going to be they're going to offer you something. There's somebody here who is offering you something that resolves a kind of a conflict or difficult situation in your life. So it's the end of this situation that you have right now that's causing you some difficulties right now. And it's going to be, like I said, it's like a new day is dawning. You're stepping into something completely new. The Fool is the beginning of a new cycle. You're starting a new cycle that actually burns down all of the difficulties in your life that you've been struggling for, maybe for quite some time. Yeah, there's some kind of really intense new beginning that makes you feel very, very passionate. That is offered to you. You actually don't have to do anything to achieve this. Spirit really wants you to know. Yeah, for those of you who are who are in a twin flame connection, I feel like this fire, I can't ignore that. And then we got the Queen of Wands, and I feel like we got the Queen of Swords in here, and then we got the King of Swords. Oops. Okay. Yeah, we did. Yeah, so divine counterpart energy is definitely present in this group. So if that is the situation, then I think it's just a very similar message we just got with the previous one, that you are coming into union with this person, and I think they are coming towards you. They are telling you something. They are communicating with you. There's really nothing that you need to do to bring this about other than believe in it, really. Yeah, it's going to tear down whatever issues or struggles you've been experiencing and replace it with a bright new sunny day, where you're able to just explore your passion for this person or this scenario or whatever it is, or just within yourself, if that's if you're manifesting just passion within yourself or within your life in some way. I mean, some kind of personal fulfillment. But it's whatever it is you're manifesting. Okay, so whatever it is, this situation that you're facing right now, it's the resolution of that through something that's offered to you that brings in something new that it just makes you feel really, really passionately happy and fulfilled. Let's get a timing card on this. I think it's probably gonna be the similar timing to what we got before, but let's see. Yeah, okay, so we've got the 4 of Cups. So yeah, this would talk about 4 months from now. And we think we got we got 12 weeks. 12 weeks in the previous one. So yeah, 3 to 4 months I think is being underscored here. I mean, the timing, exact timing will vary depending on the person. But Spirit really wants you to know that this is happening. Yeah, for some of you it could happen sooner. I think it really just depends on Depends on your specific scenario, and that's the hard thing about doing a group reading, is that sometimes it's hard to get like exact specifics like that, because everybody who's watching is going through a different process, a different scenario, so it's going to be different for all of you. But if you wanted a personal reading, then I am available for those. I have a little bit of a backlog right now, but I should be able to get to it really quickly, and you can find my details obviously in the description box if you're interested in that. Okay, so let's look at this one, Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Let's see, what is this? What is this event that's coming in for my pile 3s? So we have 5 of Pentacles and 6 of Cups. We've got the Page of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. And then we have 3 of Swords and the King of Wands. It's funny, I think it was pile 2. In another group, we got almost exactly the same spread of cards, but like in a different layout. So if you were drawn to another pile, then I do recommend that you go watch that pile, because you could very well have messages in that pile as well. Okay, so let's talk about this. So there's something here where you're healing some kind of heartbreak and lack. It's because you're healing your own. I think you're healing yourself, really, is what I'm seeing here. You're healing yourself and healing your own lack mentality. Whatever struggles you have, they start inside your consciousness, inside your mind. And I think this can sometimes be something hard to understand, but I see you really being able to use your intuition to understand this. You're reaching some kind of new level with your intuition, where you can sense when you have a thought or you have something in your consciousness that you can consciously decide to choose creatively, using your creative imagination to choose just within your own mind something different, a belief that is different, that serves you. So basically you're cutting out, or you're letting go, you're releasing and healing from whatever it is that is not helping you in your mindset. And that is helping you to become very balanced and very strong within yourself, and also to receive so much. See how this figure here is offering this like little like magical cup? I feel like this is you, your higher self, offering this to your inner child, honestly. And it's basically you stepping into your own power, your own magic with a unicorn, to be able to create whatever you want and become this passionate visionary who can manifest anything. And this is really a powerful change within you. It's subtle, and it's because it only happens within your own soul, within your own consciousness, within your own self. But it's something that affects every single area of your life and makes everything change. Okay, and I actually have a timing card that already came out for this one. We've got the Queen of Cups. Yeah, okay. That's what this is talking about. This is really the key here for you, is harnessing the power of your own consciousness, your own thoughts, your own imagination, to create what you desire and to step into your own power as a god, a goddess, and becoming very emotionally fulfilled within yourself, because you are the one who determines your reality through the thoughts that you choose and the beliefs that you choose, the attitudes that you choose. Whatever it is that you fill up your mind with is then reflected back to you in your world. And you are coming into an awareness of this through using your own creative thoughts. And you're coming into this, you're really coming into this consciousness of being like this magical being within, I would say, 12 weeks from when you're watching this reading. Okay, now let's look finally at your last event here. 2025. And these are not obviously in chronological order, they're just, whichever cards kind of came out. So we've got Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. So let's see what success is coming in from good planning. Interesting. We've got some cards that kind of fell out, but I'm not going to take those because they kind of fell from the bottom. All right, so we have Justice and the Chariot, beautiful. We have the Four of Swords and Temperance. And we have Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so I see that you are walking away from this lack mentality, from something that made you feel really, that gave you a headache, that made you feel like you didn't have enough. You're walking away from that, and that's bringing you the balance and justice that you actually deserve, and helping you to move forward with whatever it is that you desire, and feeling just very balanced and happy and fulfilled within yourself is really what I'm seeing here. By moving away, from whatever thoughts give you a headache, whatever things, whatever situations, even it could even be people that make you feel like you're not enough, or again, like drain your energy. It doesn't mean you have to like completely separate from these people, unless they're really they're causing you harm. Then your spirit advises you to really consider that. But it could just be spending less time with them, or setting more boundaries, or whatever it is. But you are becoming very strong and balanced within yourself. And this justice for you, you're basically creating justice for you through, letting go what is not helpful to you, what is not serving you. And this is not in a selfish way. It's more just, if there's a situation or a thought or circumstance that is not in alignment with what your soul desires to move towards, then it's less about letting that go, really, and more about moving towards. So this person is moving, yes, they're moving away from these Eight of Cups, but they're actually moving up towards these mountains, so like it's actually, you're moving towards what your soul desires, and you're moving quickly. I see really, you're starting, I think that this next event is really you making the decision to move towards something, to start the work, or to start the plans, or start to get something underway, whatever it is that you desire to move towards. And no longer holding yourself back, basically. That is the event that happens here. And I think that this is starting in the next 6 months, but it might not be ending. This is something that continues into the next year. So I assume that means it's happening at the end of the year. I get one here so I think, it could be 8 weeks from now is when you start to make this shift. But I think that whatever plans or actions you start taking towards your dream, whatever this new, it could be like a new dream that arises, at some point, maybe 8 weeks from now, or it could even be 8 days from now. Swords is a fast moving energy. Maybe alternatively, maybe this is something like you start to embrace this mindset 8 days to 8 weeks from now, and then that's when all these other things start to shift. So maybe, like I was saying, this is not chronological. Maybe this is the first one that happens, and the rest of these sort of unfold after you make this shift within yourself. Okay, that makes more sense. This first event, this thing is happening really soon, that you're making this shift towards moving towards the things that you desire and leaving behind. I'm hearing for a lot of you, it's like a mentality that was holding you back. All right, I think those are all the messages I had for you, pile 3. If you enjoyed this reading, then please let me know. I always love hearing from you in the comments. And if you want to get a personal reading from me, you can find my information in the description box below. I'm wishing you a wonderful day or evening wherever you are right now in the world. And I am just sending you so much light and love. Okay, bye.